Hey guys, I just wanted to chat to you a little bit about the sounds I used for the last video. I challenged myself to record a song using only the sounds from the GP-10. So, without any further ado, let me dive right in. The first sound I'm going to show you is a heavy rhythm guitar tone, which I use for half the rhythm guitar tracks. With this patch I'm using the alternate tuning option because, as you can hear, acoustically this guitar is tuned to E standard. But if you listen to the sound, it's in open B. This feature is particularly useful in the studio, or in the small bedroom studio like mine, where if you want to record in different tunings, you can just alter the individual pitch of each string without having to tune here at all, and you don't have to pitch shift the whole guitar down or up. Give you a quick example. Here's my low E. Sharp, so you can gent. Or if you want to take it up to D and maybe put your guitar in drop D, so D, A, D, G, B, E. Very useful. And for my amp sim, I'm using the Bogner Uber Metal because it's heavy. Okay, next patch is my second heavy rhythm guitar patch. Same vibe here with the alternate tuning. I've got it in like an open B. This patch's got a lot more top end, but it worked well in conjunction with the first heavy patch that I used, and I like to double track my guitars. So for this amp sim, I'm using the Core Metal amp sim. As you can hear, the tracking is brilliant. Zero latency. The next patch is my bass model. So I'm using the electric jazz bass model with everything cranked up to 100 because you can't go higher. And for the amp sim, I'm using the bass crunch. So we get quite a cool high attack bass sound, very punchy. It almost responds like a real bass, and it cuts through any mix. Yeah, the next patch is an acoustic 12 string. So for this one, I am using the Martin 28 model. Sounds pretty authentic. In the next patch, I'm using a wave synth with a little bit of fuzz, and the octave effect is on, so if you turn it off, yeah. Then I've got my second lead synth. For this one I'm using the oscillator synth type, and I'm running two of them at a time. The one's a saw wave and the other one's a sine wave. The sine wave I've got pitch shifted down 5 semitones, so you get this kind of effect. Yeah. Okay, the next sound is my lead guitar patch, which I've got the P19 model with a bit of delay and reverb and running through the rectifier modern amp type. That sounds good. Then we've got my poly effects. I'm not entirely sure what the poly effects means. I'm assuming poly meaning many. I don't know, maybe someone can help me out there. Jared, what does poly mean? So with this sound, here we go. It's the Poly Effects crystal type. With loads of delay and reverb. Okay, next is my fretless patch. So I'm using the fretless type on a mild tone type setting here. What it does here is it tries to emulate the sound of a fretless guitar. So that smoothness sliding between frets like that. Okay, the next sound, I've got my lead patch, but it's tuned to a B5 tuning with a whammy pedal. Okay, lastly I've got my sitar sound. Anyway, that about wraps it up, but I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to download the sounds and play with them yourself, maybe even try and improve on them, and let me know what you come up with. Anyway, see you next time. Cheers.